Hey everyone, it's been about 2 months since I last posted a video. Well, here's another video blog for you. It's not much, just thought to let everybody know what I've been up to lately, especially since I haven't showed that much stuff. Well, I've made my Eevee team on Pokemon X. I beat Pokemon X. And I'm going to tell about my opinion about Pokemon X, why I'm sitting here telling you all about my Eevees. First off, I was kind of disappointed at the fact that Pokemon XY seemed to be very, very easy. I was able, technically, if I actually played it all the way through, every day, I would probably beat it within a week. But it took me about a month because I took breaks here and there because I got lazy, I guess you can say, but it seemed to be very, very easy. At the end, when I went through the Master League or whatever, it didn't take me long at all. Usually, it takes me a couple tries to even beat the last couple of leaders, and I breezed right through it like it was nothing. Don't know why. Just did. But anyway, even more update before we start talking about all my Eevees. This video is pretty much to explain how I got the Eevees, because I can't show you a step-by-step tutorial, but trust me, it's super easy. And plus, if y'all have any questions, I'll actually post the video link below of what I used to follow step-by-step. But honestly, half the stuff that people posted on YouTube, I didn't even need. Okay, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, y'all know how to do that. Stones, you get that easy, halfway through the game. You get all the stones you need for that halfway through the game. And how I did my Eevees were, it's pretty simple. I'm not one of those, you could just end up just catching all the Eevees that you need at the beginning of the game, because there's a bunch of Eevees in one area. I think it's Route 8 the Eevees are on, but I didn't want to do it that way. I caught one Eevee, and I wanted to do daycare and make eggs, but the thing was I couldn't find my Eevee a female, because supposedly it was only a certain time of day, and I didn't figure this out until later on in the game, that you actually had to wait a certain time of day to get the female Eevee. So I went ahead and went to Pokemon Valley, caught a Ditto, but this was towards the end of the game, right before I went to the Pokemon League or whatever. So, went and got a Ditto, breed all the Eevees, because trust me, this is easier, especially when you get to the new the fairy type Eevee, that one. I think it was simpler to just breed the Eevee and then make her, because, okay, after you do all the stones, very simple. All you have to do is keep your Eevee happy. Play with it, feed it, pet it. Simple. The first one, the fairy type Eevee, all you had to do is make them happy. Make sure it had a fairy type move, which as soon as you get the Eevee, within the first 2 or 3 levels, it gets charm. So instantly it has a fairy type move. So that one instantly evolved in 1 level. Now, Umbreon and Espeon, this is where all the videos were getting kind of messed up. All videos were saying, oh, you gotta go treat your Eevee. Go get it a massage. Put the, Smooth Bell item on them to make them happy. Didn't have to do that. Well, I went ahead and put the Smooth Bell on it because I thought something was wrong, but then come to find out, I learned the hard way. It took about level 17 until they actually evolved. I don't think it had nothing to do with their happiness. It just took a while because of the fact that, if you know, in previous Pokemon, the only way to get Espeon and Umbreon was to train them during the day or during at night. And I think you have to do that several times. And while you're doing this, you got to keep your Eevee happy. And you know, after Eevee levels a couple of times, Eevee gets unsatisfied. You got to make them happy and all that stuff. So that's why Umbreon and Espeon did it a long time. But if you like go to other videos and are like, oh, give your Eevee a massage, make it super, super happy, because if you don't make it super happy, it'll never evolve. False. All you have to do is play with it, feed it, love it, like probably every time it levels. And like I said, it takes about 17 levels for it to actually evolve for Umbreon and Espeon. And that's why it was easier for me to just start out with breeding Eevees, because I started at level 1, and if you caught an Eevee, you start at like level 17 or 18. That's what level Eevee, my first Eevee was. And that would took a lot longer. But anyway, that was Umbreon and Espeon. Now, Leafeon and Glaceon. Really easy, simple. It was just like in other previous, you know, this is a whole new Pokemon game, so it's in a different area. When you go to the Frozen Cave, if you go, it's, I'm trying to remember. You go up, and then when you slide over to the side, and there's like this one area where you have like, it splits off, kind of arches off. Once you get to the end, there's a river, swim across it, go up, and there's a door, and in that room, that's where the Glaceon stone is, or mountain, I'm not sure what you would call it. But make sure your Eevee's happy, train it there, and it should level within a couple of levels. It doesn't take as long as it does Umbreon and Espeon. But last but not least, my favorite one of all, and which I brought with me, Leafeon. Go to Pokemon Valley, like where I said I caught Ditto. I went there. The first room, you'll see the green stone, just like you would see in the Glaceon one. And in a couple hours, I had Leafeon, but I did it a little bit different with Leafeon. I took the Eevee that I've been breeding, because he was higher level than all my other Eevees. I got my Eevees up to like level 20 and then save them, because I didn't want to do all the hassle of feeling like crap because I didn't train my Eevees at all. So yeah, I got them at least level 20, so that got them all their basic attacks. So, like I say, if I want to go out and play with other players and actually battle with them, I could. Not that difficult. But anyway, the reason why I did that for Leafeon was because I needed a grass type to go into the Pokemon League anyway. So I went ahead and used the one that I was using at the daycare, which of course by this point it was like level 40. Then I went to level 50, and it's funny. Even at level 50, I took Leafeon to the Pokemon League, and Leafeon could do like one-hit wonders to some of the Pokemon that I had to fight against. Weird, huh? Like I said, I found it extremely, extremely easy. But I'm hoping for my next 3DS game, I want to do Between Worlds, you know, Legend of Zelda. But right now, my boyfriend's got me into Dark Souls. I know, a little bit crazy, and I'm working on that, which is very, very hard. But yeah, guys, I know it's been a while, and like I said, this is just a little video blog of my Eevees. If you have any questions, you know, to comment down below, or, you know, just ask questions. But also, I'm going to like leave in the link my Facebook like page and my website if y'all haven't seen it. Yeah, I made a freebie website. It's not like all that great, but it's better than nothing. And also, I am thinking about making business cards if y'all think that was a good idea. I don't really need business cards. It's just everybody else is doing it, and I'm just like, hey, why not? And it gives me a chance to actually see more of y'all, because I don't actually have a lot of fans. But then again, I'm just doing all this for fun, so just trying to enjoy myself while I'm still young. Technically not young anymore. Last month I turned 24. But anyway, enjoy this next little clip after this, because it's all the shots of all my Eevees besides Flareon. I don't know why. Something happened in that clip. I did all the Pokemon that evolved in one clip. Like I said, I don't know what happened to Flareon. But at the end, I do have a little picture of all my Eevees together, just to prove you I have all my Eevees. Other than that, I hope to talk to y'all soon. I hope to come up with more ideas to show you. Bye, guys.